This is everything you need to know to go from an E to an A in A-level physics. The two main websites that I used back then was Save My Exams and Extreme Papers. I don't think Extreme Papers is a thing anymore, but that was basically where I got all of my past papers from. We're gonna split this up into 3 parts: how to understand, how to remember, and how to review. Firstly, in order to understand, it seems so complicated, but it's actually broken down into just 3 things. Firstly, you need to understand concepts by relating it to real life scenarios. So the other thing is you want to understand the calculations by understanding how to manipulate units and dimensions. The only way to do this is if you go into CAIE chapter 1. Even if you don't do Cambridge International, just go and do chapter 1 and 2, because that will train you to do that. I don't know why all the other exam boards don't have it, but definitely go over those. The other thing you want to do as well in order to understand is to understand how to sketch free body diagrams. If you know how to do that, all of the calculations will be simple, and also it actually helps you with understanding a lot of the concepts as well. It's kind of like the first one where you're relating it to real life scenarios as well. In order to remember, what I used to do was I used to have post-its, and in this post-its I would write down the formulas that I need to remember and literally stick it everywhere around my house. I would just have it like kind of like a flashcard, but not really. Another thing as well, as usual, you can use analogies. For example, university, there is an equation that I had to remember, which was like H is equals to A delta FAT, and I was like half at. So I just remember that in my head. Last but not least, in order to review, as I said before, I was mainly using Save My Exams for the summarized notes. So I just took that and summarized it even further, or even made it into like mind maps, flowcharts if I needed to. And last but not least, doing a bunch of practice questions. I literally did all of the topic questions I could find, all of the past papers I could find, and that was it. Anyways, aside from that, all the best. Bye.